So this is to preface the Century bike ride. Basically, the reason I'm doing this is in college, I raced bicycles. I haven't been riding as much, and thought it would be a great stream idea to do a 100-mile ride inside with a smart trainer and have the normal redemptions like ride hard for a minute, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, people didn't seem too interested in it. So I decided, hey, I would just do it myself and, document it a little bit. So that's why we ended up doing it outside versus, 6 hour stream. This is 1 month off the couch. So I made the decision at the beginning of July and it's the end of July right now, that I would, prepare, try and make it easier. I mean, to be fair, you'd be able to do 100 miles regardless, but I wanted it to be at least a little quick and a little okay in shape. So I was doing I did 300-ish miles before doing this ride. The furthest I went was 62 miles. Most elevation gain was 3K. I figured this ride would probably be around the 4 to 5. It's Colorado, but it's pretty flat. And the other thing is I needed to make sure, hey, I have a stopping point, which Fort Collins is exactly 50 miles from where I live. And thoughts going into it is, hey, I just need to make sure I have food available halfway. They say it's every hour you're supposed to eat, I think, 200 calories. I've always operated on the 25, you hit 25 miles, you need a bar. But the problem is that I don't usually ride 100 miles, so it slowly eats away at you. So this is the bike I did the ride on. It's an Amonda S5, I think from like 2014 or 2015. This is the bike I had when I raced collegiately. And as you can see, it's got Aero wheels, I think they're 5s. And along with that, we have this little bike bag here, which I use to store like all the extra shit I don't want to keep in back pockets with the cycling jersey, like a tube, pump, food, I guess. I really don't like all that stuff in the back pocket. Anyways, without further ado, we'll hop into it, and I guess you'll see some clips from the ride. Thank you again for checking out the video. Fucking sick. All right, we just did a huge climb, and it just rained for like 45 minutes. We're about 10 miles from the halfway point with New Belgium Brewing. I think I should be able to get it. Decided I'm gonna do a flight taste test and whatever food truck they got. So, all right, I'll check in probably about 35 minutes. Doggy. Ooh, doggy. We made it to New Belgium. Got a beer. It is downpouring pretty hard. Managed to get here just in time. All right, so we got the Dominga. It's like a mimosa. I think a mimosa Hefeweizen. I don't know exactly. I've had this before. It's pretty goddamn good. Perfect spring beer. So probably get one more beer and get food, do a review there too, but very solid. So we just picked up another beer and 3 tacos, 2 barbacoa and 1 pasteur. Oh my fucking god, bro, you see the pineapples. Got another beer. I'm gonna do the taste test right now. Ooh, doggy. So this is a citrus Hefeweizen, I think. I don't know, my vision's pretty shit. Asked the bartender, like, help, light beer. This is bomb as shit. I'll get the name during stream. Alright, got the barbacoa up first. Hopefully it's stuck. It's gonna be fucking messy. Yeah, that's really good.
Straight smoke that thing with lime. Oh my god, that's really good. $3 taco, I think. Very solid. Still have the Pasteur left. I'll let you know what I think. All right, so we got the pineapples in here. We crushed 2 of the tacos. Swapping for the final one. This one looks the best. Kind of saved it for last. Looks like I got more of them. $3 taco, I might. The other 2 were very good. Not as good as the other ones. Simple, better. Pineapple kind of messes with the taste a little bit. It's a little spicy too. It's coming down again. Let's hope it's the last of it. Good news is the bike was not stolen. No flats. We're good. Yeah, I had to take the rear wheel off because the front wheel off because I don't have a lock, but we're good. We're riding home. Hit a bit of a roadblock. I don't know if I should mess with that. The sun is out, baby. There's a bike trail over there. Cool. We rode that out here. Bro, the bike lane's bigger than the bike trail. All right, we got to the cat house. We are at officially 100K. I had to reapply sunscreen because this shit's sitting out most likely. There's the storm and it's going that way, which is just hitting me with a pretty fucking gnarly headwind. So it's been a headwind for uphill and a headwind for like, it feels like 15 miles. All right, last video, made it back. You pause when you get to lights, and I probably shaved like 3 miles off my ride from not starting it back up. Anyways, ride was 100.2 miles. We're done. It's pretty miserable at 95 miles. I had to stop and get Gatorade. I'd been out of water for like 20 miles. So, anyways, it's good and cool.
So after finishing the ride, some good things. I felt like I paced myself pretty well. I kind of died at the end, probably around 75-ish miles. The ride down there was a lot easier. There was like a crosswind / tailwind, and on the way back, it was almost like a headwind for like 30 miles, and maybe like 25, and it was just a lot more incline. I mean, I even looked at the Strava ride afterwards. It didn't even seem like there was that much elevation for Colorado. I mean, I have to believe it, but I'm very shocked that that's all the elevation was. I didn't get a single flat tire, which thank God. Problem is, I don't usually ride this far, so I definitely under-prepped on nutrition. I had two bars, that's it. And towards the end, it was very bad. And I also ran out of water at about the 80-mile mark. And I'm maybe like 83, 84. I tried to weather it, and I was struggling because the majority of the elevation gain is at the end of the ride. There's 2 or 3 pretty big hills, and it's hot out. Anyways, at 95 miles, I found a 7-Eleven and just freaking pounded a Gatorade, like bang. Other things that kind of sucked. It rained on and off, I think like 4 or 5 times. The first rain I got just dumped on for like 30 minutes, so that was brutal. And the other problem is coming back, there was a headwind too, so it was biggest thing. And people who don't ride, I should know, I know better. Just not enough food. Like I thought my legs were dying, and really it was just a lack of food. I was bonking, and then it just made it miserable. And riding in Colorado, there's some annoying things where it just like, the bike lanes here are huge. and they'll put you on they'll be like, turn right here. And it's like a dirt road. It's like a dirt road. It's like, why aren't you, we're going the same direction. So otherwise it was really good. Sorry for the shitty camera work. I didn't really plan on this being professional, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, thanks.